Will Prime Minister Modi travel to China in 2025 for the SCO meeting? Will Shah Rukh Khan appear in Farah Khan's YouTube vlog in March of 2025? Will the inflation for the month of February be higher than 4.5%? Will the GST on EV batteries be cut down in the month of March? These are questions not for a chai pe charcha, but these are questions, these are options on which very real money is riding. You as a user can bet on these outcomes. You've heard option trading. Welcome to the world of opinion trading. Now, there's a growing body of applications and online services which provide these questions, provide these scenarios in the form of a yes and no question. So the question, for example, will Shah Rukh Khan appear on Farah Khan's YouTube vlog? That's a question that's demonstrated, that appears on these applications in the form of a yes and a no scenario. And you as a user can bet money on these outcomes and then subsequently win money or lose money depending on what the outcome is. Now, this, in long and short, is the world of opinion trading. They create scenarios in these questions from the world of sports. So whether it's an India-England victory, they create scenarios from the world of politics, whether it's an upcoming elections from the domain of economy, what the inflation rate could be. Even in the world of weather and climate change, there are these question scenarios created, allowing users to bet money on these outcomes in a very simple format of a yes and a no answer. The question, however, is this strictly speaking legal? Is this a case of betting and gambling? Is this regulated? And is the government taking note of it? Well, that's the question that many are asking, many are raising. And in fact, from what we hear from sources is that the government is indeed beginning to take note of this growing body of applications. It's beginning to take note. There's an increasing number of users. Large pools of money are being spent on these applications. So the question that the government is now looking at is it strictly in compliance with the law of the land? Also asking whether these applications are in the domain of betting and gambling. The reason these questions are being asked is because, well, the IT rules are quite clear. IT rules that were modified do not provide scope for betting and gambling applications as a part of these intermediaries. Not just that, it very clearly provides that online real money games will not include wagering on an outcome. This is official language as a part of these IT rules. And further, the IT rules provide that in case of non-compliance, there could also be withdrawal of safe harbor protection that's given under Section 79 of the IT Act. In fact, given the large number of concerns, we're given to understand that even consumer interest groups such as the NICI are contemplating writing to the government for bringing about a more regulatory framework, a more clear framework that gives guidance to not just users but also to the industry as to whether or not this is legal. And the reason for that is we don't quite have a dedicated legislation or a framework that deals with the issue of betting or gambling or real money gaming, which leaves a large room for uncertainty as far as the industry players are concerned. So clearly a need felt to fill this void. Submissions, we understand, will be going to the government for filling this regulatory void.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.